Sadnam. One of the sutras of the Aquarian Age is recognize the other person as you. And this sutra is so juicy and so rich with teaching that you could work this sutra your whole lifetime. So it's the ego that says, I'm different and separate from others. Of course I'm different. I have a different body. I have a different name. I'm having my own unique experiences. It's obvious. I'm me and you're you. And at one level that is true. But at another level, a deeper level, there's a paradox here. At a deeper level, on a spiritual level, we're all connected to the one self, the capital S self. I love the analogy of the ocean. We are all just waves on top of that ocean. The ocean is the self, and we're the little waves thinking that we're separate from the ocean. That we're just these little egos separate from the one self. The one light that lives in all of us. Recognize the other person as you means that you're experiencing life through the filter of your own little self. So that means that you can only really see yourself in another person. You can only experience yourself in another person. So the ego will say, that person makes me angry for whatever reason. And the truth is, that anger lived inside you long before that other person ever showed up in your life. That person is showing you yourself. That person is drawing out that anger from you. It's already in there. So if you don't like a person, it just means that that person represents something inside you that you don't like about yourself. So if you try to get rid of that person prematurely, that is without getting the spiritual lesson first, somebody else will come and take their place. They may have a different name, a different body, but they'll have that same frequency. And they'll show you that part of yourself that you don't like, that you're rejecting. So no one escapes their spiritual lessons, and no one can escape the mirror. The universe is a mirror for us to see ourselves. And the universe is generous in showing you yourself. And the universe is conspiring behind your back while you sleep for you to heal, for you to become whole, for you to accept all these parts of yourself that you've rejected throughout your life. You can see this in romantic relationships. One person is going forward on their spiritual journey and yet is holding themselves back because, oh, my partner, he doesn't like when I meditate, or he doesn't like when I play yoga music. It drives him crazy. I don't want to create conflict and upset in my relationship. So an example of the other person is you is that person, that your partner is representing that part of you that doesn't want to move forward in your journey. That person is representing your own resistance. So when you start to embrace that, oh, okay, there's a part of me that's resistant to moving forward on my spiritual journey, right? He's just representing that for me. When I'm okay with that, then he's not going to express that anymore to me. Now, the flip side of that is if you see somebody who you really admire, who you put on a pedestal, who you worship. This is also you rejecting a part of yourself, rejecting your own greatness. So it can work in a positive light as well. So this life in the Aquarian Age is about the self meeting the self. That we're creating and forming this one body with the other humans on the planet, with the animals, with the plant life, with the planets, with the stars, with the universe. So when you're fighting with other people, you're only fighting with yourself. When you're judging other people, you're only judging yourself. When you're loving other people, you're only loving yourself. When you're blessing other people, you're only blessing yourself. So karmic ties with people can be so strong and powerful. The lessons can be so challenging that it makes it very difficult to have a deep experience of this spiritual truth. So here's a link above my head to practice this powerful Kundalini Yoga meditation left by Yogi Bhajan for clearing karma, so that you can have clear seeing, and that you can also shift and transform your relationships with other people, but most importantly, shift your relationship with your own self. Okay, Sat Nam.